Hello and welcome back to the No Place to Be YouTube channel. It's James here, and as you can see, I'm sitting or standing in the garage. So it's not been the best day today weather-wise, but the sun has just come out now. It's early afternoon, just had a coffee, and we've got a good video. So as you can see, it's the big face reveal. I know what you're thinking. Jesus, he's ugly. Promise we'll make up for it with the good content. So I'm here today with the Triumph Speed Twin, and in this video, I'm going to take it for a quick clean. I'm going to review the Oxford Premium Retro Heated Grips, and I'm going to be fitting and buying the Oxford 60-litre saddlebags, the textile ones. So I'll tell you all about that, and hopefully it's useful for you guys today. And yeah, it's good to get more content out on the channel. And let's turn the camera around now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, here you can see the Triumph Speed Twin in all of its glory, sitting in the garage. And what we're going to be talking about today in particular is these Oxford Premium Retro Heated Grips. Now, the retro gives this nice sort of textile diamond finish. It's quite nice in the hands, and you can actually see I managed to install these without actually destroying the old grip. So you can see the difference there. This is the stock Triumph grip, and that is the Premium Retro behind it. So a little bit of a difference. If anything, I quite like the Oxford one. One of the worries I had when installing these was actually how they would look installed on the handlebars. Obviously you've now got these wires, one on the clutch, one on the accelerator, and I was worried it might make it a little bit clunky and ruin the sort of retro look to the bike. But in actual fact, I think if you do a good job with the wiring and you get some cable ties, it actually looks pretty neat, and these things will keep your hands warm, which is always invaluable. I think if you go out for a ride and after half an hour you want to pull over because your hands are cold, that just detracts from the experience so much, and that's why I decided to have them installed on my Triumph Speed Twin. So here you can see the control panel. This goes up to 100% on there, and it's got the up and down switch. So what's nice is if this detects that your bike battery isn't hooked up with the engine on, these will automatically cut out, so they won't basically run your battery flat, which is a real neat addition. And I have to say, I don't mind the look. What do you guys think? I'm very glad I've had them installed, and they do kick out some heat, so hopefully I'll be able to go on a little ride now, get the bike clean, and just talk through my thoughts on them while they're on the bike. But yeah, I don't think they look too bad. And so guys, this is the exact model that I bought. These are the Oxford Hot Grips Premium Retro. You can see that there, Premium Retro Heated Grips. So all I had to do to install them was basically take the bar end mirrors off, then I had to peel back the old grips, slide these on with a bit of Vaseline or glue. What I actually had to do was sand down the plastic roll bar underneath here, because these were a little bit too thick on the accelerator side. On the clutch side, they slid on really easily, so getting them on isn't a problem. I then wired them in to the headlight and then connected them up to the battery, so the wiring is hidden behind the headlight very nicely. And I had help with that from a new acquaintance, so much appreciated to him to helping me out. Don't think I'll be able to do it on my own. But anybody who knows anything about wiring on motorbikes, I don't think it would take very long at all. It's sort of a 15-20 minute job if you know what you're doing. So guys, on to the second part of this video as well. Here is the Motone Customs pannier rail for the Speed Twin. And I have to say, these look real neat along with this luggage rack, which is from Hepco and Becker. So that's all nice and matte black, and I think that looks pretty sweet on the back of the Speed Twin. And I should be able to get some saddlebags today from J&S Autos, which are the Oxford 60-litre textile ones. So the aim of today's video is basically get the bike clean, talk about the heated grips, show you what the panniers look like on the Speed Twin, and give you my initial impressions, because we're getting her tour ready. Obviously we're approaching the riding season now, and if we can get all these little bits added on before we start taking her on the road, and we are going up to Scotland in June, so it's all coming together nicely, and hope you get something useful out of this video. Okay guys, so just quickly, just going to show you the heated grips. So here they're off, 30, 50, 70, 80, 100%. So I think these will be getting extremely warm if I left these on today. It's maybe around 10 degrees max, so it's definitely picking up, boys, definitely getting towards riding season. But Let's see. Woo! Tell you now, boys, that Triumph Speed Twin high power engine is never going to get boring. What a bike to be riding on. Okay guys, we've been riding about less than 5 minutes and got these things on 100%, and it's safe to say my hands are absolutely boiling. So yeah, it's not even a 10-degree day. I think these are really good for the Triumph Speed Twin or any other naked bike which doesn't come with these as standard. If you want to keep your hands toasty, these are exceptional, hands down. Great value for money. Just pulling up at the junction. Got this thing in sport mode, so we're entering our 50 zone here, and I'm just going to show you why the Triumph Speed Twin is an amazing bike. Just get ready for this pure adrenaline rush, pure euphoric riding experience. Got it in sport mode. Just wait for them lights to go green, boys, and then we're going to race down to the Shell garage and give her a quick clean. What a bike, guys. I swear down to anybody who buys this thing, you will never get bored of putting this thing in sport mode and just really fucking open her up. Watch this. Woo! This thing just wants to pull. Gotta be steady, boys. It's got to yank it. That didn't even come out of second gear. Hitting 50 in fucking nanoseconds. Unbelievable, this thing. Amazing bike. Okay guys, we've made it to the power foam lands. Let's get this thing a little bit cleaner. As you can see, it's absolute state around the Vance and Hines pipes underneath. Just want to get all that cleaned up. A lot of wet, salty roads out last week. But yeah, the heated grips, I had to turn them down because they're actually burning my hands. They're that hot, so that is incredible. I'm gonna put a couple pounds of this thing, get it absolutely fired up. Come on, mate. There we go. Guys, I've wanted to go to this Harley Davidson garage for ages now, and I think today's the day I go in. Will I be received well on my Triumph Speed Twin? Well, let's find out, guys. Let's find out indeed. Let's turn down here.
best.
Just pulling up at J&S Autos or clothing, whatever. Gonna get the Oxford saddlebags and update on the heated grips. Absolutely loving them, guys. You must get a pair of these if you're a speed twin owner or naked bike owner and you don't have any heated grips as standard, so I cannot get enough of these things. Lovely jubbly, keep the hands nice and warm. There she is. Here we are, look, J&S. Coincidentally, that is my initials. Love it. Bike's looking a lot cleaner, just a few hand touches left, and I reckon she's pretty much showroom ready. Yeah, looks alright, to be fair. Off we go. You have a good rest of your day, mate.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy.
Right guys, so we're off. Panniers are fitted, so as you can see they look quite big. 60 litres of storage should do us great for any road trips. Like I said, we're planning on going to Scotland in June, so this should give me loads of storage space for stuff, and I'm pretty happy. Just managed to install them outside the shop, and yeah, I think they look all right. What do you guys think? Obviously, there aren't too many saddlebag options for the Triumph Speed Twin, but I think these will certainly be good enough. So I'm going to ride back now, and then I'll hop off the bike and do a little walk around and open them up for you guys to have a look inside. They cost me about 130 quid from JS Autos, so not too bad really. You can spend stupid money on saddlebags. You can go up to like 200 and odd quid for a pair, and to be honest, I don't really want to spend that much money because I'm not going to be using them a whole lot. But when I do want to go touring, they are there. They're very practical. There's a waterproof inner lining, and I think they'll do the job very nicely for any tours. The Scotland job is going to be about a 2-week tour, so hopefully I've got enough space for my underpants on that one. But yeah, stick around and we'll enjoy the ride home. Here are the panniers fitted on side the Speed Twin. Like I said, 60 litre Oxford panniers. They're quite chunky, to be fair, so I'm thinking we should be able to get a lot of luggage in there. Don't think they look too bad. They're pretty minimal, and with the tent on the back. We've got a little surprise with the tent, so stay tuned. I think that's going to be a really good video for you guys to see as well. But I think they look pretty decent, so if I just open up the main compartment for you all to see. So they open from the top, and then pretty big sort of storage compartment there. This is the waterproof liner that comes with it, so you can obviously, these are water resistant, not waterproof, so this liner keeps anything inside fully waterproof, so you can put them in there like that with a load of luggage in there. So I think that'll be really good. Close that off. This is the little extension fin thing, so you can get even more luggage in the side like that, which is pretty neat should you need it. And then this extra thing on the side, it's just like a little extra storage compartment, so that might be quite good for like dirty laundry or external microphones, even if we're going to do some cool videos for you guys. So that's there. As you can see, they attach to each other through these Velcro straps. You've got two that go over the seat, and then one that goes under, and then you've got these little tie-off things here which tie off around the pannier rails. And I think I could probably drop them a little bit lower as well, so they move them back and down a little bit. But the pannier rail's doing a good job, keep them away from the exhaust. And I think there's plenty of room on here for a tent to go over the top. And it's all coming together, guys. So yeah, Triumph Speed Twin. She's getting pretty tour ready. So we've got the heated grips, we've got the panniers, we've got the motorbike tent coming soon. I've also got a TomTom 550, TomTom Rider 550, which slots on there and charges completely waterproof through this connection that's wired into the battery. And as you can see, there is the battery saving mode thing kicking in here. So this is going to turn off the heated grips, even though I didn't turn them off myself. So this is a battery saving tool, and that's just going to kill the heated grips. But they are lovely and toasty, guys. I would definitely recommend you install these if you don't like having cold hands. And they're only about 70 quid, so not a bad investment at all. And I'll probably have a TomTom review coming soon, because that's just more content, isn't it? But yeah, look at it, guys. The Speed Twin, it's becoming quite the touring machine, and it is an unbelievable bike. So that's pretty much the video. I'm going to wrap up here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've got something out of the heated grips and the Oxford Pannier review. And the bike's looking a lot cleaner than when I first started. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and we're going to sign out here. Stay tuned for more.